He joins us now.
With dogs, hot dogs.
Partly cloudy with widely scattered hot dogs in the weather garden.
That's right, Ed, Chef Ed over here. They look great. I wish you guys
do.
could smell them in your living rooms because they smell real good. We're gonna check. Hey, you're gonna take them back, give them back to the Brian Tens. They're heading to the World Series.
Brett Bielema has truly turned around this Arkansas football program, but he's also delivered crazy lines like borderline erotic at SEC Media Days. The SEC commissioner even saying that he's the next big media star to come out of Arkansas. But what is he really like? Well, we got to know him.
Coaches,
So
not
you
just
think
the
some
players.
heads should roll? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't like for heads to roll.
At North Little Rock High School, well, tonight they didn't have a choice. They danced by surprise.
A huge win for Arkansas, and the biggest thing that we were looking for this week is the defense to step up and set that edge, and man, they did. They only allowed 12 yards of rushing from Florida.
It's been a magical season to say the least in Searcy this fall. The Harding Bisons broke a school record with a 13-0 record and have no intentions of stopping now.
Top-ranked North Little Rock playing host to Cabot, and North Little Rock has been unstoppable so far this season. They're a perfect 9-0, and last week they laid the mercy rule on Bryant as they beat them 38-7.
Gurdon football has won 3 of their last 4 conference titles, but the program has never won a state championship. This year, one guy is giving the Go Devils an edge on the competition.
On Friday nights in Gurdon,
you won't find any stores open or anything.
We've won a lot of games over the years.
When you hear Gurdon football, what does that mean to you?
Everything.
You know, we've got a group of guys that show up every day. They work their tail off.
one of those guys has been grinding for the past 38 years.
It's the world to me. It's the biggest time of the year for me.
His name is Ronald Baker.
Oh, Baker. He just walk out the field house and he just look at me and I just start laughing.
Baker is the Go Devils water boy.
It makes me where I don't grow up.
And according to the team, Baker hasn't.
He's like a big kid down there. He always patting us on the back, gives us a good motivation.
He's just like one of the teammates, to those guys.
Baker takes great pride in taking care of the Go Devils.
He give us food, donuts for every game.
Baker's dozen, it's 13 donuts for $12. For the price of 12. I bet I've ate at everybody's house in this town. So, it's like me paying back.
While Gurdon football is Baker's priority,
As long as I make the football season, I'm good.
he hasn't been his normal self as of late.
It just hurts, knowing that he can't be out there with us.
Baker has been battling cancer off and on for the past 4 years, but this June he was diagnosed with stage 4 lymphatic cancer.
Oh, it hurts. It's like I was shot to the heart whenever I heard it again, when he had it again.
Doctors told Baker he'd have 3 to 4 months to live without treatment, but he decided to start chemo once every 2 weeks to improve his chances.
Makes me blah, I sleep all the time, makes me real, drowsy or weak and tired.
That's why Baker was struggling a bit at Meet the Devils night.
He's a fighter. He just don't give up easy.
Like any competitor, Baker isn't backing down.
It means we better win state this year.
Gurdon football has always been his passion, but now it's his escape.
Makes me feel not sick, too.
As he fights this ugly disease, Baker wants one thing, for Gurdon to win their first state title in school history.
But it would be one of the high points of his life, I'm sure.
Everybody really like it, especially Baker. He'll probably go crazy.
But for Baker, it's not about him, it's about his teammates.
I think we're going to win it anyways. I think we're that good this year.
In North Little Rock's dance studio
It's a pretty exciting but weird new thing that we're doing as a senior group.
is a new group of ballet dancers.
They weren't really nervous. It was more of a oh my God, what are we about to do?
With every pirouette, they leap closer to their goal.
It wasn't really a nervous thing. I'm open to anything really.
But they aren't your typical artists.
When Coach told us, he said, seniors, we got a little treat for y'all.
And I am teaching the football players, the senior football players, a ballet class today.
And the whole team was like, what, ballet?
And at this studio, no tutus are required.
If they wanted to put a tutu on, we put one on, I guess.
This choreography will give them a boost on and off the dance floor.
And they just believe they're not flexible and all of that stuff. So I was like, well, why not take a ballet class?
Well, I feel that this class so far is it's helped on our flexibility and balance, and that's something you really need as a football player.
With a perfect record of 8-0, ballet will only help them stay on point.
Well, we're a football team that's wanting to do whatever we can to get wins on Friday nights.
The Bryant football team is on deck and riding a 4-game winning streak. The Charging Wildcats can only hope their newly acquired dance moves will pay off on Friday night.
I don't know about too much of my dancing. I guess if I'm carrying the ball, but I mean, they should be scared of our brotherhood and the way we play together and our physicality as a team more.
If I had to grade like the players,
Yeah, their progress so far.
C+. Yeah.
Still room for improvement?
Always room for. I've been dancing for 12 years and I need to still improve.